Hi, I'm Bruce Metzler with Engel 103, formerly Ladder 25. Today we're going to talk about your pipes freezing in the winter. This is Message in a Minute. In Cincinnati, we have a frost line of 31 to 32 inches, depending on the extent of the winter and how deep the frost line actually goes. When you have exposed pipe that are on the outside of the buildings or anything that's close to an exterior wall, sometimes we can get them to either leak or bust. This can cause problems with either mold, mildew, or actually just the overall construction and rot of the house itself. So this is why it's important to have your mechanical systems inspected yearly. So today we were going to talk about issues that we have with things that are going to be on the outside of the house, like our garden hoses, our hose bibs, anything that's going to potentially freeze or be exposed, even sometimes our water lines. So the first thing that we think is important is disconnecting all the lines on the outside of the house. So anything that may potentially have water in it that can cause water wedging, or having your hoses that are connected to your hose bibs outside. Number two, and a really important thing is knowing where your shutoff locations are in your home. If you don't know where your shutoff locations are, take time now to familiarize yourself so that in the case of emergency, you can shut those down. If you're fearful that it's going to be a deep freeze for some reason or another, it's advisable that you can open your cabinets, allow circulation around your house for the air, especially under your cabinets and in your kitchen. But also, if you feel like you're going to be into a deep freeze, you can let your water trickle inside of your pipes, and this will prevent from an exterior freeze because you still have turbulent water in your pipes.
Welcome to Engel's Hardware.
This is our heat tape in standard variety of lengths, and this is just applied directly to the pipe, as you can see, and this keeps it from freezing if there happens to be something that's exposed. Also not a bad idea to heat tape and then insulate on top of it. Alright, you can see here, as we talked earlier, there's our pipe insulation. This insulates here. As you can see, it just fits on your standard size pipe, like so, and it'll keep you from freezing in the wintertime. And this is our standard RV coolant. This is what we use to put in any kind of like wastewater lines where we might have standing water that could freeze. You can usually identify it because it's pink. Standard side Woodford hose bibs are also good because you can tell that the shutoff is actually in the back of the thing here. So when we shut the water valve off for our exterior devices, that it doesn't actually freeze because it's on the inside of the house. So this stem is yay long and sits inside of that tube. If you come home to find your pipes are frozen inside your home or that your house is actively flooding, the first thing you do is shut down your main line inside of your house. Next thing you're going to want to do is rendezvous with your insurance company and figure out what they're going to be, what they're going to approve or not approve. And then thirdly is going to be if there's going to be any hazards that need to be mitigated, whether it be electric in the water itself, or if there's gas that's been snuffed out by the rising or flooding water. So this is one where Duke Energy or your local fire department will have to intervene with mitigating hazards that came associated with the flood itself. This has been your Message in a Minute. Remember, stay warm, stay safe, stay dry.